Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cait and I thought I should vlog a bit today. I have just recorded a video where I talk about all the books that I think you should read if you are doing a master's, or books that I think are good for a master's, or just books that I really like, because obviously I like talking about books. But I thought that for the rest of the vlog, what I would do is just take you through my day. I haven't really done a vlog in a long time, and there is a lot going on, as you may well know, that there is a lot that I need to do for my master's, for my upcoming residency. As you can see, there's a whole lot of books in the background here, and that I need to read. I have to start pulling together a very, I suppose, comprehensive PhD proposal, which I am just not thinking about at this point in time. Plus, I have a lot of work to do for my day job. I don't really know if I talk too much about my day job, because I don't think that's what you guys are interested in hearing about. But for those that don't know, I work at Google. I am a compliance officer at Google, and my focus is on content and AI regulations, and I am the lead in the content space. So I spend a lot of time working with laws and regulations, particularly in the EU. And as you might know, if you are aware of this kind of space, there is a lot going on in terms of regulations in the space at the moment. So there is a lot of work that is happening in that space. And so there is a lot of work that I am involved with in that space. So that is what I need to spend some time today doing. There is some work that I have to do on a piece of regulation that has, well, it's not formalized yet, but it is going to be formalized. So I need to do some significant work on that. Thrilled that I've just filmed that video. I am going to go and get something to eat because I haven't eaten yet today. I'm going to go get something to eat, maybe have another cup of coffee, and then I'm going to dive into my work that I need to do. And I think tonight I will spend a little bit of extra time doing some reading for my master's, but just getting into it. And I'll take you guys along if you want to be here. So let's start the day, I suppose. Well, we've already started the day. Let's continue the day today. Hello friends, I'm just checking in. It is well into the afternoon and I have been working solidly at some things that I needed to do for my work. So I am getting through stuff there. I haven't unfortunately touched studying yet today, but that's absolutely fine. I've got a few meetings and then I will probably take a little bit of a break, do some dinner, that kind of thing, and then I will probably work a bit tonight on my master's reading. If I don't, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I know that I've got a lot of work to do in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, so I'm really trying to get that done. And hopefully I can get it done and then focus on reading or getting ready for the masters maybe over the weekend. The weather this weekend is supposed to be quite rainy, so it might just be a working weekend. But I think I will just check in periodically throughout the days in the next couple of days, weeks kind of thing, just to keep you guys updated on what's going on. And yeah, let's dive into some meetings. Good morning, friends. It is the next day. It is Thursday and I am just checking in. I still have a whole lot of Google work to do and some pretty big meetings today, so I'll be focusing on that this morning. I think that this weekend is probably going to be a studying weekend. Finally, we have some rain. I am not a warm weather girly. I do not like the warm weather. I like the cold. I like the rain. That's why I came back home to Ireland and we finally had some rain, and I love the rain so much. So I am hoping that it's going to stick around through the weekend so that I can just be at my desk and do some studying ahead of the master's residency week, which is coming up so quickly. I've been doing so much traveling lately. I always knew that this year was going to be like my traveling year, particularly because of the master's being a distance master's, and I'm just hoping that for the PhD it's not going to be like this. But I knew that this was going to be a traveling year, and it is a traveling year. And it's not traveling as in like holiday traveling. Like we went away last weekend to the West Coast, to Galway, and that was lovely. But honestly, that's like the first holiday I have had, I think, in like 3 years, where it's just been like a holiday that my husband and I have chosen. All other holidays have been like a holiday for someone else. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Anyway, I absolutely adored the weekend away. We went, as I said, we went to Galway and we stayed in the most gorgeous treehouse dome. I will insert some clips here of that weekend away because it was just so magical, and it made me realize the importance of taking time out and resting, even when things feel overwhelming. I came back from that weekend thinking to myself that I actually needed like a couple of extra days to do some more resting, and I haven't gotten it, but that's fine. I know now that that's what I need. I'm trying to be gentle with myself when it comes to resting, because balancing work, studying, all that kind of stuff is not an easy task. And I keep thinking to myself, oh, you know, you can manage it, you've done it, it's great. And I am doing it, I am managing it, and it is great, and I love it. I love every minute of it, but can just be incredibly overwhelming doing all of this all the time without a break. And I can technically, I have leave that I can take, but I am taking that leave just to go for my residency weeks and for my studying and things like that. So that's kind of hard. I'm starting to realize that it's getting to like the middle of the year. I'm starting to feel a bit burnt out, very tired, and I definitely need a proper solid break, maybe after this residency, after I've submitted the research paper that I need to do as a part of this residency. Or maybe I just need to have another cup of coffee and like get down to it. That's not to say that I'm not loving my research. I'm not inspired or exhilarated by my research, because I absolutely am. Like I made a discovery yesterday, which if you follow me on Instagram, which you totally should, because I love posting like my little tidbits about my studying on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember, but I came across a link between the letters of Lady Mary Wortley Montagu, which I am studying as a part of my 18th century residency, particularly on trade. And then I was reading this book. The Perils of Interpreting the Extraordinary Lives of Two Translators Between China and the British Empire, by Henriette Harrison. And this book, I made a connection between these two that I don't think has been made yet, and I'm thinking of like using that to like be the foundation of my research topic or my research paper, which is really exciting. See, that kind of stuff like so energizes me, where I sit down in front of my laptop now and I'm like, I really want to go, or I sit down in front of my computer now and I'm like, I really want to research that some more. But girls gotta eat, so we need to get the work done today. I think if I can get the work done today, I will feel so good about spending the weekend studying. I don't usually like to study on the weekends. I try and get everything done in the week. It's just not feasible. We've got some hard regulatory deadlines and I really need to put my focus into my day job, and that's totally fine. Like, I actually love my day job. I obviously trained, I studied law, I work in law. I really enjoy the regulations that I'm working in at the moment. They're really leading and cutting edge, you know. Content and AI regulations are new and they are exciting. It's an exciting sort of part of my job. And so I just need to get into it. I think I am going to just grab myself a big old cup of tea and something to eat, and I'm going to put on a classical music playlist or a movie score playlist. I love working to those, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just checking in. I actually joined the Accepted Society study session this morning. It's just finished up now, so it's so helpful to just like get me into that space of like focused work, and I managed to tick off one thing on my to-do list that I really wanted to do, so that is done. And so I'm going to continue working. I want to try get this analysis done. Do I think I'm going to do it? I don't think I'm going to get it fully done today, but I'm definitely going to try. So yeah, that's me, just checking in. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello friends, it's Saturday and I need to study. So that's what we're going to do. to tell that it is much later in the day than when I kicked off. Obviously, there's no point in you watching 1001 clips of me just sitting at my desk reading. So, but I did get a lot of work done. I feel very good about it. I'm gonna continue reading this fantastic book, Perils of Interpreting by Henriette Harrison, and I'm just gonna continue on. It's been a really productive day, but I haven't overdone it, and yeah, just very, very happy with the work that I've gotten done today so far. Hello friends, this is actually editing Cait checking in. It is literally a week since I started this vlog, and for majority of this week I have not done any studying, and I have had so much work, day job work to do for Google, that I have been working into the night to get stuff done, particularly because I'm out next week. I'm in Oxford, so I won't be taking my work laptop with me, and I needed to get work done. I had a deadline. I have to get it done by the end of today, well, the end of this week, sorry. And I've also been given additional responsibilities at work, and so I've been working to get familiar with those and onboard myself with that work. So it's all kind of just been a bit of a crazy day, and I thought a crazy week. And I thought I would just conclude this vlog by basically highlighting that as much as you plan to get, university work done or your day job work done, sometimes it doesn't always go according to plan. Sometimes there are things out of your control, and you just have to navigate things as it comes around. As I say, I'm in Oxford next week. I have not done nearly enough reading, and possibly I shouldn't have left it to the last minute. Actually, I definitely shouldn't have left it to the last minute to do, but just the nature of it. You're not always going to be able to do everything, and I just have to make peace with that, because I want to be as realistic with you guys on this channel. I want to be as clear with you guys about how I don't always get it right. Actually, 90% of the time I don't get it right. And that there are moments, there are times where I am falling behind. I'm falling behind on my masters at the moment quite intensely. And at the same time, I know that if I exhaust myself, if I work long hours, or I get up early in the morning, like my 5 a.m. study sessions, to do this work while I'm working late into the night for my Google job, I'm going to burn myself out. So I've just got to accept that this is the reality, that I will not be as prepared as I want to be, and that I will fix it at a later day. So I just want to conclude this vlog with basically saying that these are the realities of working full-time while trying to study and do research and run a business and run a home and spend time with friends and family and make sure that I'm keeping up with my own personal things. And I think this week I just haven't. I think this week has been one of those weeks where I have just been focused on work and everything else has fallen to the wayside, and it makes me really uncomfortable. That it personally, for me, that it makes me feel very uncomfortable that is the way that my life is at the moment. For example, I haven't done any of my personal reading this whole week, because every time I finish up work at like 11, 12 o'clock at night, I get straight into bed and I'm too tired to read. So it's just, my life is off balance at the moment. It's not always going to be off balance. I do know that. But for the time being, it is off balanced and it feels uncomfortable. And that's just the reality of things at this point in time. Anyway, besides that sort of very reality check conclusion, I hope you have enjoyed watching this vlog. I hope it's given you a realistic insight into the world. I just wanted to give that a little shout out. Those of you out there that are working and studying part-time, I see you, I understand you, you're welcome in the space, and I hope that you feel that you are being seen and understood. So thank you for listening to me and for watching this vlog, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. I'm very excited for my next upcoming videos. I will be doing mainly Oxford content, getting ready for Oxford, packing for Oxford, all that kind of stuff. So if there's anything Oxford related that you guys would like to see, please do let me know. I'd love to show you or answer any questions that you guys have, and I'll see you all in the next one.